This is Paul Joseph, hair transplant specialist here at Sure Hair International in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'd like to present a case today of a gentleman who we took 3,500 grafts and transplanted to the frontal 1/3. This is only his 6-month final result, which means he has expected to have approximately 50% further growth and thickening after this video. A couple of things to note. A great hair transplant is always symmetrical, meaning that the density is even in the frontal 1/3, mid-scalp, and crown, even in the areas where we did not transplant. A truly natural, 100% undetectable hairline, recreating Mother Nature's imperfect perfections. This is an overhead shot of the patient, and you can see here, even at 6 months, the growth is fantastic.
Yeah, Dr. Gupta would always come in and check to see if I was okay. Always checking the pain threshold. Mm-hmm. He'd mentioned to me, if you start to feel any pain at all, make sure that you let me know. And I was actually comfortable with the whole procedure.
Did the strip removal hurt?
No. So I mean, there's obviously you feel some discomfort when they're putting the freezing in, but It's not. Everybody's had needles before. It's not that bad. There was no pain on the top of the head, really, ever.
Yeah.
But I did experience some pretty severe, not severe, like maybe pain-wise out of 10, maybe like a 6 or 7, 6. Mm-hmm. Only because you have to sleep on the back of your head where the incision is, right? So you're uncomfortable, but they provide you with, pain medication. They provide you with a program that actually works. If you take the pain medication, you follow the protocol, it's uncomfortable. It's more than manageable. It's uncomfortable. I would say only the first night was where I actually had disrupted sleep.
Yep.
Second night, almost no disrupted sleep. By the third day, it was like, it was just minor discomfort. So that in retrospect, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Okay, so honesty moment. We're not going to cut this. Whatever you want to tell these guys, before, after. These are guys sitting at home on YouTube watching this video, and you're talking to them. Imagine having a beer, guy to guy, mano a mano. What would you say?
I would say if you're thinking of doing it, do it. If I was to encapsulate it into one phrase, to expand on that, I went through all the same thought processes you guys are probably going through right now. There's a cost, you have to go through the surgery, it's like a 12-hour procedure. All of those different thought processes you're going that are going to make you apprehensive. I've gone through all that. So this pay it forward moment is really me saying I've gone through everything you're going through now and probably more, because you haven't gone through the rest of the stages yet. You need to, don't just consider doing it, do it, because I'm here sitting here now telling you that it's worth it 150,000%. So yeah, please, the way I feel now, we're men. I mean, at the end of the day, some men maybe more than others don't mind going bald. I mind. And you're watching this because you mind. So what I'm trying to tell you is the way I feel now, I look in the mirror, I see the hair, and this is only 6 months. I mean, I'm going to have more. The difference in the way I feel when I see who's looking back at me, like from an appearance standpoint, is like, it's like night and day. So if that doesn't convince you to do it, I'm not sure what would.
What does your wife say? Did your wife want you to do it? And what was the discussion there? And then now, what does she say?
Well, there was
like, honey, don't spend.
Yeah, don't spend. Again,
don't spend $10,000.
Okay, we're gonna say it. Yeah,
I say it. Don't spend $10,000.
Yeah. Well, she was apprehensive about that, but she realized how important it was to me. Mm-hmm. After I explained to her, kind of a heart-to-heart, saying, look, this is really affecting, and again, it affects some people more than others. Some guys don't care. I care. Yeah. And if it's going to make me happy as a person, it's going to add to my happiness. That really started to resonate with her after a while. And once she understood the importance of it to me, she went ahead with it. But I can tell you now this, 100% support. So
what did she say? Like,
she's like, oh my God, you. And, obviously there's exaggeration. She's like, oh my God, you look like you're 25 again.
Yeah.
Right? Now, she didn't know me when I was 25, but she's seen pictures. I was one of those guys that would spend, so much time in the mirror, with the blow dryer, trying to comb it, convincing myself if I do it a little bit this way. Spending so much time in the morning trying to... Now, I get up, I wash, do a little bit of this, you know, and then it dries, and I just don't do anything to it. There's like nothing in it. It's so even the maintenance is like there's no maintenance anymore. At one point in my life, I had a lot of weight on me. I lost the weight, I got into shape. It's the same idea as that, and I'll tell you, that transformed me as well. You feel better, you look better.
Yeah.
Same thing with up here. It's like exercising your head,
Yeah.
right? Essentially, and then getting all the hair and same idea, right? You look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
You dress well, you feel good. You know, like it's all a part of the same process, or I don't know what you want to call it. I've had friends that haven't seen me in 4 or 5, 6 months, and they're like, "Whoa, what? Well, oh my God!" And so it's again talking about the aesthetic. You think that feels aesthetic to me when someone comes up to me, a friend that I haven't seen in 6 months, it just goes on and on and on. How great I look, how young I look. Come on, man. I mean that affects you to your core. It's not just about aesthetic.